All right, here we have a mint 1996 cr250 that a buddy just dropped off to get some work done on. It's very close to all original. You can see it still has a stock pipe and silencer, which is like a dead giveaway. You never really see that anymore. Getting up close, I could tell that these are the original graphics and shrouds here. Gas tank is in really good shape, never had a decal on it. And it's, you know, a little bit faded at the bottom, but very, very good condition. Never really see tanks like that anymore. So, you know, just getting a closer look, it looks like it still has something that looks like the original tires, I'd say. I don't know if anyone could confirm this, but this is it's a Dunlop K490 on the front. It still has a stripe here. And here's the rear. It looks like the sprockets are original. No markings on the nuts and bolts and the Allen heads on the other side. And the rear is a K695. And this might be the original tire still on here. It still has the original decal on the swing arm. It looks like someone actually, there's some glue here on top of it or something going on there. Maybe that was covered up with a sticker once upon a time. Things that I noticed are not original. Well, we have the original silencer as well, which is very rare to see. It does have factory connection spring on the rear. Bumper at the bottom is split, which is pretty normal on the bike this year. That stuff just dries out. I don't see any markings here that there was ever a tool in this. Leads me to believe that it's probably the original sprockets. So I will be doing a light restoration on this. Most likely we'll see. We're gonna go over it and see what's worth doing, what's not, because this is very original, low hour bike. I would assume something like 35 hours. Still has all the routing in the right direction on the carburetor. Leads me to believe that this was probably never taken off. Original gas line. You don't really see that anymore. The clips are still on there. Everything is, you never really see that nowadays. Don't know what happened here, but you know, people do kind of stupid things. One thing I am noticing, the welds on the crimped original or stock radiators, fins are in very good shape, both sides, but it is welded the top of this right side and not on the bottom, but you can see the fins on here. Very, very good shape. Stock pipe. Shame that it has one dent and scratch on it, but that is not bad. I mean, I could do that in the first hour of riding mine. So we're gonna get, yeah, just a quick look. We'll see what's gonna get vapor blasted on it. Probably go over everything. You know, maybe do some zinc plating on some of this hardware. You can see it's got a little ding in the front rim here. So I'm just gonna go around and document the condition of this the way it's in right now before we go ahead and do any work. It doesn't have the, oh man, we gotta fix this right away. Missing a bolt. Still has this in place here, but yeah, missing a bolt. I'm gonna go cut for a second and replace that bolt. But I'm gonna get started here soon. Give this thing a good washing before anything gets taken apart. So I'm gonna cut back. I'm gonna put a bolt in here, get this thing all power washed, degreased, and go from there. All right, took the bolts out. Bolts are in pretty decent shape if they're the original ones. They're still yellow zinc on there. I'm gonna take a look at this air filter, and that is very clean. Oiled, not the original one, but at least it's not dry, it's oiled up. So, all right, we're gonna put a bolt through here. Another thing to take note of real quick before I put the seat back on, this is all smooth over here. Just from the vibrations of the seat rubbing on here, you get a groove pretty much right away. Every other tank I've seen has a groove. So again, this looks like very low hours. So look at the bottom of the seat, still has the stamp marks. Really, really good shape. All right, much better now. Yeah, so this was all hanging loose and crooked. It was really bothering me. Okay, so with the sticker, this actually, whatever clear coat was on top of it, the clear part of the sticker, delaminated. So this is all just wet glue basically. And there's no more cover to the sticker, if that makes sense. But it's pretty much, the sticker is destroyed. It's kind of like ripped in half, I guess on both sides. I think the clear, you know, the clear plastic cover, kind of, if that makes sense, is ripped off in a lot of the spots. that's what you see here. So this is probably, wherever there's no cover or protector on this, it's just gonna kind of wear off. All right, so now I just want to show the condition underneath. Frame is in really good shape, just kind of scratched up. Again, my cr250 that I built, that 95 or 96, whatever, there's no dents down here at all. It's almost like this thing was just ridden in a field or something. Just paint lightly scratched off, no dents. That's after power washing, as good as I could get. You know, normal, pretty stained up. Can't really get that off. Maybe the original slider as well. But yeah, overall it looks really good. Good shape frame. Got a little more gunk here to get. So I'm gonna just get this thing standing up. I got my compressed air. I'm gonna blow this thing completely dry out the air box, give this thing a start, and then we'll put it away. All right, so I got it all dried out. I took the air box, made sure there's no water in there. It's all pretty dried up, clean. And I'm gonna give this thing a start real quick. Just get it on camera how it runs. It runs pretty good, started already. But you can see after it's dried up, it pretty much looks the same, but at least, you know, like the swing arm, there's still overspray over here. That didn't come off. And the glue kind of came off a little bit on the sticker, but it's still just gonna get dirty again anyway. Cleaned up pretty nice. Dried it good so we don't add to any of the rust issues here. And overall looks really nice. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna start this thing up with sandals on. We'll see how this goes. All right, so that's it for now. We're gonna go over this thing, see what needs to be done to it. Yeah, swing arm is kind of a little faded. The sticker is just on its way out. It has no protector on it. Paint over here on this inner clutch cover is in good shape, but the clutch cover obviously is, I don't know if that's magnesium or aluminum. I think it's aluminum, but yeah, it's all scratched up. Shame about the pipe, but I'll bring this thing in and set it up with the other bikes for now. Show you the setup real quick. Stay tuned for that. They'll look good next to each other. All right, so got the bike inside. And this is where it will get worked on. Looks actually kind of nice inside without too much light on it. Pretty good shape. Here is the 96. I know it's got some 95 looking stuff on it, but it's 96. Now it makes this one look real bad, but this one I got real cheap. No one ever guessed how much I paid for this one, but this is up next. This one's taking priority for now. It's my other 95 with all 96 stuff on it, and it's got a decent amount of rides on it for me after it was restored, so I try to keep it clean. Same with this one. Got some races on it after its restoration. Holding up good. And then this one is about to hit Facebook Marketplace. 2005 KX125. All restored. Original seat and seat cover in really good shape. So it's already a pretty low hour bike. Not the original rear sprocket. So I didn't have too much to do. I went over the whole thing. I think I have another series or videos that are on YouTube. So I'll post an update on this. This one is just about ready. Just got to bleed the brakes. I put some gas in it. I'm going to run it. And then this thing is ready to go. But, all right, yeah, that's pretty much it. This video is just about documenting the work on this bike. But, yeah, thanks for watching.